Hello, my name is Meri Took and I am the gala dinner producer, and I'm also helping out with the production on the conference itself. This year we're hoping that the conference will be as technically smooth as possible, and our in-house supplier AV partners have so far done a wonderful job of providing all the technology that we need. And so now all we need is for the speakers to get their act together and we should have a wonderful conference. Well, someone has to be in charge, someone has to take the blame, the buck has to stop somewhere, and in the end any special event really needs a producer as the focal point, and that person should be the glue that holds it all together. This will be my 6th gala dinner for Meri, and my first one was in Adelaide 2009 or 2008, I can't remember exactly when. This is the special events industry. This is the Meetings and Events Association. The Meetings and Events Association special event should be as good as it possibly can be. So, it's critical. We have a room full of very critical people who are looking for the detail, and it's important from the association's point of view that they put on a great show. I think acceptance speeches should be short and humble, and not include the use of the word team. Well, there was a time when we used to music them off. These days, we brief them properly and we trust them, and I think most people know not to go on too long. I think in the case of outstanding contribution or a Lifetime Achievement Award or something of that nature, that there should be a little more tolerance of the length of the speech, but not too much. Yeah, there have been a number of highlights. I thought the Darwin show was wonderful in the way that it portrayed the history of Darwin, and there was a story thread running through the whole event. The Sydney Gala Dinner was excellent in its technical concept with our Letterman style set, and was technically wonderfully executed by the Sydney Convention Exhibition Centre. The Melbourne show had the wonderful bagpipe entertainment produced by Peter Jones, which kicked off the show and everybody talked about for days thereafter. One thing we try and do with the gala dinner is we try not to use cliched pieces of entertainment. So we try and do something that's bespoke to the event. This year we're doing a Mad Men, Mad Women theme, which with the series final of Mad Men airing only a week ago is very fresh and very current. And also I think that the delegates who come to this gala dinner really do a good job in terms of getting dressed up and getting into the spirit of the occasion. I was the production manager for School Spectacular for 17 years, so I saw it develop from a fairly small show in the Sydney Entertainment Centre to a very big show and a massive television event. It has, since I left it, scaled down a bit because of budgetary constraints, but it was a wonderful show working with young people and showcasing their talents. I also was the production director for the Paralympic Games, for the opening ceremony of the Paralympic Games in 2000. It's probably the biggest single event that I've worked on. That was a wonderful show. With our $5.5 million budget, we produced a show that was pretty damn good next to the actual Olympic show with their $500 million budget. So they had 100 times more money, and frankly, we didn't get 100 times more show.